Hi folks, and welcome along to Series 8 of the Hot Rod Show, brought to you by Mothers, Polishers and Waxers. Beside me, Mr. Doug Bell, the man that started all this, 6 or 7 years ago now, Doug?
5.5. It'll be 6 years ago, October this year.
Okay, look, we're in difficult times here.
Yeah.
We all know that because of the COVID-19, but
Yeah.
we're battling through it, and we've got a great show, haven't we?
It's a great series we've got, as Phil said. We're going to be going to the Hibiscus Rodders Beach Festival and having a look there. We're going to be talking to a guy called Ross Bell, absolutely no relation, but you might think so. And Ross has got a beautiful 33 Ford Roadster that is just absolutely spectacular. So we're going to talk to Ross about this and why he became a member of Hibiscus Rodders.
And we head down to Christchurch to one of the stalwarts of the hot rodding scene and the motor racing scene down there, Silvester Performance. But first, Doug, you've got an important message.
Yes, I'd just like to thank all our sponsors, that come on board the show and help us get to where we're going. We have places like motels and hotels and rental car companies and everything. We have fantastic sponsors on the show, and here are some of them.
In a faded world, black stands out. Even weathered trim can look cool again. Mother's new Back to Black heavy-duty trim cleaner provides unmatched deep cleaning power, while Back to Black trim and plastic restorer protect your investment from future damage. Look sharp at any age. Whether you're protecting or restoring, you and your vehicle can stand out with Mother's Back to Black range of products. Here's to chrome. This kind of chrome, that kind of chrome. Chrome here, chrome there, chrome by the inch, chrome by the yard. Now there's a unique sprayable quick polish to clean and protect any chrome surface with ease. Mother's California Gold All Chrome. Just spray, wipe, and buff your way to a brilliant shine. All Chrome from Mother's.
Well, there's some of our sponsors. Man, we just couldn't do it without them. As promised, we're off to Orewa, not to go sandcastle building, but to have a look at some hot rods, Doug.
Beautiful hot rods too, absolutely beautiful. One of the best locations in the country for a car show. You're right beside the ocean. I mean, you don't even have to cross the road to look at cars. You just park, cars and sand. Orewa Beach is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, it looks like a fantastic day in Orewa. And of course, it's the Hibiscus Rodders Beach Festival. It's run every year, well worth a look. Doug, you met a guy there with a wonderful 33 Ford.
Yeah, this is a guy called Ross Bell. He's actually no relation, but you might think so when you look at the both of us together. We're going to sit down and have a look at Ross's 33 Ford Roadster. It is just absolutely beautiful. Tell us a little bit about this pride and joy of yours.
It took 13 years in the build. A lot of heartaches. 3 people it went through and backwards and forwards. And as you know, when you take something to somebody that's already been started, they've got to go backwards to go forwards. So yeah, a lot of heartache there. But
and about how many years?
13 years. So yeah, long time.
And what year did you get it on the road? All registered, all drivable and that.
I think it was 2018. We just missed the beach hop. So yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it was cool, really cool.
So, let's talk about the car. First of all, the colour, the beautiful green and blues.
Yeah, it's an emerald green with a pearl in it. It's got 3 coats of the black base and then 3 coats of the emerald green and then 3 coats of clear. So she pops out really nice with that blue pearl.
Looking at the sun shining on the side, like on the running board, man, it's pretty beautiful. Now, another thing, the interior, the upholstery, this is just absolutely stunning.
A guy by the name of John McKetney done that. All I done was gave him some photos of different things that I liked, different things I liked about cars and that sort of thing, and he came up with that, and I'm wrapped.
With the upholstery, did you have to sit down and go through consultations and do you like this, do you like that, and work it down, or did you say this is what I like, and then he came back and said, well, this is what you're getting?
No, he turned around and we sat down and went through different things that he could do and things that he couldn't do, or that would make things hard and not quite sit right. And there was always a reason why he would do things the way he did. And no, I'm just wrapped with the way it all came out.
5-speed, not an auto, she's a 5-speed.
5-speed Tremac 600. Nice gearbox. Yeah, no, she gets up in boogies with that gearbox in it.
The engine. Let's talk about the heart of this thing.
The 427 bored and stroked to a 468. It's a full alloy, roller rockers and all that in it. Yeah, no, she's a cool motor. Yeah. Bob, what's his name? Hopper built that from Kumiu, so okay. Yeah.
Val windscreen?
The Val windscreen, yeah, it's solid brass, and and it's just been chromed, and it's come up really nice.
Yeah, look, but it is solid. I mean, it's a big piece of metal sitting there on the cowling.
Yeah, no, she's actually quite heavy too. When you lift it up, like before they put it on, of course, it was actually quite heavy.
But look, working in from the rear end, when you tuck your head underneath the back there, first thing you see is this beautiful rear end in there.
Yeah, it's got a nice alloy curry diff. It's all nicely polished up and it looks really cool. Yeah, we bobbed the back of it about 150 mils just to lift the back skirt up to just see right underneath. You can see the coilover shocks and everything. Yeah, it's cool. Rides really nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't ride like a normal car. It's a hot rod, and it does ride a little bit hard, but yeah, that's part of the experience.
Yeah. Now, you're in the Hibiscus Rod and Custom Club, or Hibiscus Rodders as it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you got there, but first of all, what got you into hot rodding?
Hot rodding, well, I built the hot rod and that sort of thing, but that was a childhood dream. But yeah, no, I looked around for hot rod clubs that me and my missus could join, and we wanted something that would suit the both of us. And Hibiscus Rodders, males, females, and they've got, a couple of the females there. They're the ones that actually run the joint. It's actually really cool. Now they're a real good bunch of people. We went in just for a visit in one of their meetings, and everyone wanted to get to know us, and they're just so friendly, and they're really welcoming, and a real good bunch of people, and they do little runs, and it's really cool.
You've had cars all your life, though, haven't you? Pretty much.
Yeah, I've had Mustangs, Corvettes, and but this is my first hot rod.
Yeah. Well, Ross, hey, thank you for this. Thank you for for letting me come up here to your house and or to come home. It's just lovely here.
Yeah, no, thanks very much. Thanks very much for coming, and yeah.
Wow, that 33 is just amazing, Doug. While you're up there, man, you talk to a million people. I know you talked to Janine and her husband Dale. What was all that about?
Women in hot rods, I tell you, they're everywhere. Here's Janine and her husband Dale sitting in the back, but we're in Janine's Pontiac. We're going for a cruise. So Janine, tell me about the time you and the girls were in the car.
Sorry, I've got to just think where I'm going to go first. We're going to go through O River. All the girls were in this, and the boys were following in a Chevy Boval van. And one of the girls' husbands was driving the van, and he sent us a text saying, "You girls better wind the windows down because you're running out of oxygen," because we were all talking so much. So we were like, "You cheeky bugger." So I said, "Right, girls, take your bras off and hang them out the window." So they all whipped their bras off and they hang them out the window. And then we had to stop. And the guys jumped out of the van, came running up to the car, and the girls all screaming, trying to put their bras back on. It was the funniest thing.
Now, tell me, the beach festival, what an amazing event.
It is.
I tell you, I've been to a number of events around the country, and this is one of the nicest locations ever and safest for family to have an event.
Oh, we've been really lucky with the weather after the first year that we had a cyclone come through, and we still had people turn up, so we said it was still a successful event.
Yeah.
But ever since then we're just growing, and the weather's really been looking after us.
Because like what you've got is you've got the main road through, but then you've got all the grassy area, and then you've got the beach. Like, you don't have to cross the beach from the cars.
That's
you have to cross the road to go to the beach.
Yeah, and the families come, and the dads are happy to hang around and just talk cars and look at the cars, but the wives and the kids can go to the beach and have a swim, and you're there all day, and we all try and jump in the tide as well because it's so hot standing out in the hot sun on the gates and that. We try and go for a quick dip, so where else can you do that in the middle of a show?
I've been coming for 5 years now. I just love it.
Yeah, well, it's definitely grown in popularity. I don't think it'll ever become boring because there's something new each year. Sharon does an amazing job of coming up with new ideas. I mean, there's the committee and everybody's got ideas, and we all pull together to try and put on the best thing we possibly can, but try and enjoy it ourselves as well.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work, but it's always worth it, and you always finish on a high and think, wow, can't wait till next year, and it keeps on coming.
I've yet to see anyone at the event with a sad face, except someone who can't have the car they want.
Well, on the day of the show, this main street on the Sunday looks so different to how it does now.
Yeah.
You could,
Oh yeah.
sometimes you'd swear you're in California.
You would.
Beautiful.
You could be down at San Juan Capistrano, someplace like that, and there'd probably be more American cars here than there.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's boutique-y enough that it doesn't get boring, because not everyone can come on anniversary weekend every year. So the more people talk about it, people that can't come this year will come next year, or talk about coming. We've had people turn up and that have come from Australia, or we've heard that there's a whole group wanting to come to this next year's event from Australia.
Do you like cyclists?
No, but they stopped me breaking the speed limit, so they're doing me a favour right now.
Yeah. So what got you into hot rodding?
Dale, my husband behind.
Yeah.
It's all his fault.
Well, and Dale, how did you manage that?
I left school and did an apprenticeship as a mechanic, and in a small town. And the local lawyer there bought a brand new Holden Monaro when they first came out. And a good friend of mine was a mechanic. He'd done his time. He'd done a tune-up on it. He said, "You want to come for a ride?" So I went for a ride, and it was in a rural town. He just took this thing down the road and let it loose, and I've just never ever forgotten it. So I've been poor ever since.
Yeah. But happily poor.
Yeah, happily.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty amazing.
Dale's had some pretty nice cars over the years, so he's...
Yeah. And so like the old Pontiac here. Why Pontiac over other things?
Because I saw it, and I always loved 57 Chevs, but everyone's got one, and they were quite expensive. And this cost me probably the half of a 57 Chev, but it's got a lot of the same attributes that I like and admire. A bit of chrome. I like it whether you're looking from the front, the back, and it's definitely had a, don't film that orange light going through, and then yeah, I don't know, it just had all the look that I liked. It was big enough to fit the family and friends in, and we needed a cruiser because we had a muscle car already, so.
Oh, great talking with Janine. Next up, it's Rodney.
Now here's Rodney and his Ford Coupe, man. This car is a screamer. Who doesn't love the sound of a blower when you're just cruising along? So Rodney, how you going?
I can't complain.
So, yeah, Rodney, you've been in the Hibiscus Hot Rod Club a while.
Yeah, a long time since I can remember.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Memory doesn't go back that long way.
Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah. Well, this is cool, man. I haven't been in a 3-window coupe for too long.
Welcome to hell.
Oh, I love it. Don't you worry, I've been looking forward to this all day.
I'm going to lock you in
Yeah.
in case you try to escape.
Oh, yeah, I won't. Yeah. What got you into hot rods?
Basically, just I started off as a panel beater and worked on a lot of American cars. And,
Where'd you start your pedal beating?
Apprenticeship when I was 16.
Yeah?
Yeah, so...
What in Auckland?
Yeah, on the North Shore, a few different places.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really, I always remember my first, when I first started, a couple of Chev Impalas that we were working on. I think they were both 67s. And yes, kind of always liked cars previous to that. I had a pretty crazy uncle, and he used to drive like a maniac, still probably does. And so he kind of got me into it as well.
Don't we all wish we had uncles like that?
I reckon, yeah. Never a dull moment with him. Yeah. So yeah, just went from there, I guess.
And so 32 3-window coupe?
Yeah, kind of my ultimate. And my wife's. Yeah. So we've had a couple of previous cars that were...
What else have you had?
I've had 3 HQ Holdens, numerous Falcons, the old XWs, XYs, XAs, and then we came across a 1930 Roadster which we fell in love with, and of course the wife had a really mint early V-dub, and we found this and fell in love with it and sold everything else and got this, But the ultimate would be a 41 Willys Coupe.
Yes,
but it's a bit of out of our price range, I suppose you could say.
What, even a glass one?
Well they don't come cheap either, eh?
No,
One day we can keep dreaming.
But those, like your event, the beach cruise.
Yeah, the beach festival.
Beach festival. That's an awesome event.
Yeah, it is, eh? It's what, 10 years is it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, due to work circumstances, half the time I miss it.
You miss it, yeah?
Yeah, and we've also got, my wife's boy lives in Rangiora, which the Rangiora show is on at the same time.
Yeah, I know.
Been to a couple of those.
Yeah. Those are memorable.
Sorry?
They're memorable.
Yeah, definitely. It's something different.
Yeah.
But no, the Hibiscus Rodders, they put on a brilliant show, eh? Brilliant.
So how long have you had the coupe?
I've had this one possibly around 5 years. I think time flies, so
Yeah.
Yes, about 5 years.
It's timeless, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
It's just hard to get her out in this crappy weather we've had lately, and work.
Let's hope there weren't any policemen around. You're watching the Hot Rod Show, brought to you by Mothers, Polishers and Waxers. Next up, it's Morris. Now, Morris is a twin, and can you believe it, Doug? Well, you can, because you saw it. They've got twin Corvettes.
Twin Corvettes, I mean, like both, they've got a yellow Corvette each, and these things are almost identical. I think even their foots are identical because the way they put them down when they cruise along. These cars are just absolutely spectacular. These two brothers, they are very competitive. They look the same. One just got a little bit more hair on the face than the other. This is Morris, and we're in his Vet. What year?
It's a 1970 Corvette Stingray, soft top, 350 motor, 4 on the floor, and I have to say I had it for about 5 years. So we Sunday driving really, because it's a soft top. We don't take it out in the rain.
Woohoo!
Sorry about that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she gets a bit tail wobbly.
No complaints this end.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. No, I'm very pleased with it. Goes well.
So Morris, what got you into cars?
Oh, look, our dad got us into cars when we were about 8 years old, fixing up motors and just that sort of thing, and we just enjoy the cars and enjoy working on the motors, and I think that's just gets instilled in you at an early age, and and it's just been progressive from there. We just always had fast cars.
Yeah.
And the Corvettes for a couple, I think the Corvettes are the ultimate, personally. If you're a family man, you tended to go for the Mustangs because of the back seat, but for the boy racer, you can't go past a good Mustang Corvette. It's great. Yeah. I think we have to stop along here somewhere, don't we? We did that. I'm not sure where our next step is now. Might slow down and follow someone. Yeah. I like it. And you've been doing this for a while? Taking videos and talking to petrol heads like us?
Yeah.
But I'm quite pleased to actually be at this age and still that drive.
Yeah, neat, eh?
Yeah, especially when you've been driving hard and fast for a long time, eh?
Yeah.
It's like, we've had a few crashes, but it's good. Yeah, the club's good. It's a good friendly club.
Yeah.
And they always make you welcome. We do a lot of fundraising for events.
The beach event is just something special, you know?
Yeah.
The beach festival.
Oh yeah, we always get to that.
Yeah.
We do tend to turn heads when we're together, the two Corvettes. There's no other cars exactly the same colour, and especially since we are actually twins, 5 minutes apart.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, we're only 5 minutes.
Wow.
He's got twins too, because he's 5 minutes younger than me. I've got twins one, I'm 5 minutes older.
Wow. How about that?
And we've had the number plates on a number of cars that have been very similar.
Wow.
So.
And I thought you had twins just because we're both yellow vets.
No, nothing to do with the vets.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
We are actually twins.
Wow.
So when we go on runs...
What's your brother's name?
David.
David,
yeah.
You get along good?
Yeah, we do. We're very close.
Good,
We turn 65 in 2 weeks' time.
Wow.
And which we're real lucky to get to 65. Very pleased.
Yeah.
Right, I guess we should take off and follow a few now.
Welcome back to the Hot Rod Show. Well, as you can see, a great time was had by all up in Orewa, including this guy. He was a bit of a gate crasher, but he loved every minute.
You in the Hibiscus Club?
No, we're not.
You're just
We're visitors.
You're visitors.
Gate crashers.
Gate crashers. Well, that's a good thing to be. Whereabouts you from?
Auckland.
Auckland, yeah.
Jaffers.
That's good.
Old Jaffers.
Did you ever come to the Hibiscus cruise?
No, but I've been to the beach festival.
I've been to the beach festival, yeah.
Yeah, we came to the Blues Brothers film.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It's a great event, man. Oh, it's an amazing event, isn't it?
Yeah. Looking forward
this is great. And how are you, Kathy?
I'm all good, thank you.
Yeah, I can get you anyway. Yeah.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
And you having fun?
Having a hell of a lot of fun.
Have a lot of fun with cars?
Yeah, I've got my own one.
What do you got?
A Mustang.
What year?
A 86 Fox Body.
86? Soft, yeah.
Soft top like this one.
Soft top. Oh, this is cool.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
We turn through to Waiwera.
He's missed it.
Well, he's put his crook before, isn't he? We still need the smooth and the rough.
We've got Dave for the smooth at the back.
Yeah. Keep going towards Melbourne. The final stop is Sugarloaf Waiwera, so we better get our shit together. We better get our shit together, rough and smooth. Oh yeah, we did have this for a rough, didn't we? We still need the smooth and the rough.
We've got Dave for the smooth at the back.
Yeah. Keep going towards Melbourne. The final stop is Sugarloaf Waiwera, so we better get our shit together.
Well, as you can see, a great time was had by all in Orewa for the Hibiscus Rodders Beach Festival. Going to change tack a bit now. We're heading down to the South Island, or the mainland, as some people like it to be called. And we're going to visit with Silvester Performance. That is the place in Christchurch, if not the South Island, if not New Zealand, because they do mail order, to buy a V8 engine. And what a family tradition. Grant Silvester runs the business down there. He is, of course, the son of Ron Silvester, who's famous in motorsport circles the country wide with his exploits in his Chevy Coupe. Unbelievable guy. Grant's a champion in his own right, Dougie. He was a past New Zealand Trans Am champion, past endurance champion, and there ain't a thing he doesn't know about V8 engine.
I was in Christchurch and I thought I'd pop around to Grant Silvester's place there and just have a look what they were doing. And you know, you wouldn't believe it. First thing this morning I pulled up, there's 2 engines sitting out here. They have a little bit of rain. Next thing, there's engines everywhere. They're just springing up all over the place. You got to come to Silvester's, and you never know what's going to pop up out of the ground.
Well, folks, it looks like time's against us. We've come to the end of the first show of Season 8 of the Hot Rod Show. Dougie, you've got a special message. You want to thank all the sponsors that have got us here?
Yeah, look, I just want to thank you so much, all you people out there, for supporting us, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to do this show.
In a faded world, black stands out. Even weathered trim can look cool again. Mother's new Back to Black heavy-duty trim cleaner provides unmatched deep cleaning power, while Back to Black trim and plastic restorer protect your investment from future damage. Look sharp at any age. Whether you're protecting or restoring, you and your vehicle can stand out with Mother's Back to Black range of products.
And we're back again next week, of course.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe that we've got a 39 Willis coupe on the next episode. Absolutely blowing me in it. This thing is just spectacular. Dave Vasey, he's just incredible.
Well, thanks very much, Doug. Sure has been a pretty busy episode for the first one of Season 8. Now, if you want to see more, and who wouldn't, you can always get us on the social media. You can go to Facebook or YouTube, or you can go to thehotrodshow.com.
Well, that's it for another episode from Bill and I, and we can't go without our famous... Woohoo!